before mutie me, I think Justin Kodua and the NPP, they are justified. Say, omo ebe kasa ene omo nya ano ebe kasa tia eye your friend say NDC aban on Galamsey. Omudi kasa. Yeah. Saniko say Greater Accra Regional Minister wake up, no street lights. Yeah. Omudi kasa. Me catch there NDC aban say look. Kwame Galamsey corruption. Said is Osiwa and Crawford Kodua bano. Galamsey any corruption. You have no clue. Enti yakwa campaign nyina no. Se obusa si opi Kofi Boakye a. Obeka obi obebusa no bia obeka akyere no. Na me ka kyere no. Say bro, you winning ya. I wish so we can zoom in down to Galamsey. How do you zoom in? The tapes and the Nyama Awono quickly pick it. A dimbi a woman biane from Pombati report, round them up. Gabby or Chedakonum, Chichuomo. Because the tapes are there, the documents are there, and that time no Ghanaian and the Bekebia Momo. Round them up quickly. So Chichuomo, boys na a war remuno, a humbeto homoso. You see, when you want to put fear, when you want to put fear in a group of people, strike their leadership first. Then the Bible say, strike the shepherd and the sheep will run away. Always strike the only kind of strike, no. Or strike, no. Run them up. You know, and Rambo sana omode kuko onkrofo fie national security. Ese nkasa Galamsey for no mo yo mo sa Gabby what da konom ene bisu nom ene sa onkrofo no ayi akwa no akwa usi e wokusi Rambo style hard. You see, the reason why Rawlings was able to control Ghana for 19 years or 20 years, you know, always Rawlings will exert his power, his authority. We are no abo. Obo mo mudi kai no a, obo se mo mo akire ni na latte. Rawlings time, the akoso obokoro na nya se bi ni ho. Rawlings be toy. Then kokoma na number war. Ni kokoma na number war Rawlings dey stop wo mo. Wo ba fa mo hemfunu tu ni aba bum. Obabomo no akasa akire mo se mo kwa mo go ganchira mo se mabomo na munya study na munya nuafo wate o se na baba ombe kono bo se din no bia ko trust kama na chiya ne ya obeda be dede. So when you are government, that's you can exert. Sometimes you need to release some powers. Yeah, sometimes you need to pick a rod. So, I don't know. TNDC buy na ordinance and FFA no do this FFA ade we won see wi ni na me ka ho asem NDC AUSU psychology. So NPP for boys now omo ewuram ho no, they started talking to NDC for boys now omo do koye campaign no. Bro, hey yes can be ese mo so mo pe bi ehun hia me kra me masasi ni bra momra ye nyina ye nipa ba ko omo didi wo soro ho yeso ye ni di wo ha that is where the problem started. Say ya wana fofo a anajo omu ni edi nkomo. So they started convincing them, oh bro, Charlie, hey, don't mind them, bro. Inti afe de nkola no a ninjas no mo call. Okay say entokwa bi kosi wo boase wura mu ba bi ma omukum nipa be 5 e wo Galamsey site between two groups. Near between two groups okay ya. Esanya man kiting. Esanya ma wen kiting. Esanya ma we o. Esanya ma wen kiting. Omo ampanhwe eno omo jane sa. And today ye penkrofo mo mababa accuse NPP NDC na NPP for baba ka kire NDC say Galamsey and yangote JFK. I was sad. Just listen.
Of the NDC government is unprecedented. The manner in which people who are associated with the NDC, their party executives, their members are moving around freely and going into our forest reserves, going into water bodies to do Galamsey, and even to the extent of driving away city agencies or officers from well-protected sites because they want to do Galamsey is alarming. In fact, what we have witnessed in the last 7 years is so worse, so bad, and so dangerous from our country that we never witnessed such in the last 8 years of the NPP government. It's a shame. And we are calling on civil society organizations our clergy, our CSOs, to stand up, to rise up, and speak against what is happening to our water bodies and forest reserves. Indeed, if in the last 8 years you saw something wrong with the Galamsey menace, then they should see something worse as happening under the NDC government. We are calling on them to speak against it. The other issue has to do with selective justice and abuse of power going on under this government. For the first time in our history, we are witnessing the reckless and politically motivated suspension of a sitting chief justice. Something that we, the New Patriotic Party of the NDC government, is unprecedented. The manner in which people who are associated with the NDC, their party executives, their members,
or reckless than the Ntonche. JFK ebe kachre Ghana for say anyway he wants to be retained as the most ineffective, incompetent general secretary for NPP. Very incompetent, very ineffective. Says Oma Kachen say Okasa on team to Okasa na team na ohanhanini. But just listen to this guy about Galamsey. Just listen to this guy about Galamsey. 8 years. 8 years, what we witnessed, Kroma, that even the president and his vice, Bawumia's office, Bawumia's office was cited in Professor Frimpong Boateng a report. Go and read it. Bawumia's office. Gabby asare otchere darko. Boy no ananti in the nine left no. But in America no. Asem we make in opposition say the NPP that I know and how they are very vicious. Say NDC pick up by no man tackle or montentema. No more says play equalization. It will be very difficult for us as a country. Say it will be very difficult. Because you see, as you are picking them, no more pointing also aside. As you are picking them, now I'm more air pointed. And now, you need a penny, I need a my human cry easy amount. Say, I need almost investigate, I mean, and I'm a boy. Any Mustafa Bandi. Any, sorry, Abanga. Yes, who can you abu man as who jai? Oh, we are coming. We are so yet to know. I'm a more if you're young sound. I'm a more if you're young sir. That is why even when they were insulting Rollins, he said, "Oh, O level, your friend say." O level student no ababedu o man so no still na Rollins ni nyansa chen hom omo ka Rollins from 5 liver no ni nyansa chen hom because amemo efie adebu you can just sit back and read it and know so adewe is why you say yeah this is the end result intiene senye asem en yenka NPP led by JFK Timia Bejina Yanim John Boadu videos were Anyama implicated Sankrofo way were Galamsey 1001 near to near Shomo. So the young boys were like, okay, let's go. Time and this winnie ye catch them say a 2 hour more funny nyina egura no mu ewuramu no ewuramu Galamsey site no e ho no mo de ade na kwakogu movie raho crash wo crash boys no ewuramu that time na fe ni awini obi ani ma ho within 1 month no pressure koso ewuramu no boys ni na adwane abafie no ma ye din because Akufo Addo no epake etuo gu ewura no mu Kwame Yantia ana is a regional minister, right? The omo yi ni ye there be previous the okono MPP time ye beto aba no Yanti Kroma no kan say omuko atiwa forest mu Galamsey site and atua omuko hu ye no womu Ghana Armed Forces kura ni bi enti na eso one asoja fo ne a police for omu dwane efri wo ebe krum. And you think we are lying? Adia na yira ni nyina egura mu efa gura mu omu army womu boys no they armed them. Yabetu aba ena yet studio ya ena mi catch na womo say the first thing MPP will do is to make sure they will destabilize this government. Omoma Jomama and Ninjida. They will unleash their boys in the system to make sure that you don't survive. Deal with them. Unya power, deal with them. Okay, no be a show anim sa. Okay, no be a show anim sa. Ase wo di agro, ase wonim de woka. Yase castle. Etu ayira. Egumen passe. Why no ajimi a ode etu be kwakwa gudi dem. Se gunimpa. Ade ne gurura no mu, e wo Galamsey site. Etu ni nya wo Galamsey site. No mudi be e north for their personal agenda. Omudi be call north for their personal agenda. So if they can control the way our all running finances, because CD dollar no, onima di obeya obetim dia sabotage o. Ontimi nkobo IMF pa, ontimi nya hwe. Fuel ontimi. But onimko ya odo be faso. Ne ye ka Galamsey ana MPP be ka Galamsey. MPP National Women Organizer eye Galamsey Kimpin MPP for aye press conference abon this Kate Gyamfi the first party at the National Women Organizer eye Galamsey ni NDC the National Women Organizer wanya Galamsey ni na sa party no ka kire eye NDC say for the past 7 months aye west hey Mudika ade na ne ya kire omo so omo nyam no se omo ya come on kasa sei ka wan ye ni nkoma ye din onza kwa me yetibi chiwa na dwo wade bi ade achi a untimi kan kire obi a din ya do akobie na ida yetibi chiwa ye wade bi untimi kan because unu se de obesi a kire mu afa ade na ye ka kire omo so omo mfanya MPP for no so omo ye omo sa koma ye din komo boys ni nyina free wura nu nanka so obi kura mbo ye NDC ni nanka woni trim say obedi sa nkwase asem no a enko try ya almost dey ya recapture forest enum insia ewa hefa forest bear kire forest ko bodin mi aminu apedi amaboa bodin kire forest ko ewa hefa reclaim media ewa he we can't rely on dollar and fuel as a panacea to all our problems. So we can't rely on it. They say Galamsey no asem kana ayedin. And that is what MPP was looking for. That let them go, allow them to go. So man crash here and crop for now. Omo betom, omo tomwa. And today this, today that, today this, today that. Me, I don't believe governance a game. So that's where problem be an emotional. No, I don't believe running a government games. No, you can't play games with a country's destiny. You can do that. You can't play games with a country's destiny. You can't do that. But yes, omo game. San mate. Say games, negotiations, games. See, well, if it's true, dear, it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. Because, look, crime, just go straight to the point, straight. Bunny, it's simple. You don't try to give me bunny. Just, that's all. That's all. Don't.
By John Domini Mahama, Honorable Emmanuel Amakufibua. When in the entire boy Honorable Amabua Basoshe. NPP for our ideology be say nyom na be Ghana ye. And NPP whenever they are voted to power, when they take positions omo de say nyom na be fix problem no. Ono hwe problem na ono hu kon betimi afa so. I draw as strategize no one benefit from the problem instead of tackling the problem head first. Nyabi nyom nyanisa. And to be ministers ahodo MPP appoint to omo edo omo call lands and natural resource ho a obi ti say Jinapo Samuel ebi Jinapo it's alleged say sike ko yifa ni fie say ene polytank mu senkrofo ayira eno besi ne wantimi ankle no di free aban mu okono hu say Galamsey fight ni nya koketoa and we are going to fight a year sector and as a business omon every day they see money. Wada na juda so no bi shamna mu too good. Wada we are now okwa adwuma na has no bi shamna mu too good. And every minute every second they see money. And to no giving you his sum of money to no stay off their business was easy. And to so nya corrupt minister bia no ko a Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources one more. The only thing they can do is pay some media, let's do some PR gimmicks and then let them do their job. At the end of the day I'll get my money. And then one of the ministers and Akufo Addo former appointees Omoye rich pa Samuel Abujinapo is one of them. Sometimes or call radio show, TV show, cranas or usually sikakra there might be a producers will be any bag man who see this. Ne dollars na me wan say under NDC. Yeah, I am wan say under NDC. And you $1 cra or government appointees one appointing one problem under NPP. When ministers go for programs. So we only TV station, radio stations, a minister about one or kwa. Sometimes producer be in a check on the car and then obey you obey ka catch the money na find supporting production. We mo be or more handbag no more wallet more. You don't see this. Dollars na no mudi. Is one of the richest ministers because Okotra for how many years? Several years. Obi of course our ministry obi no ye. But Emmanuel Amakufibua or course say one question or manage situation one enriching themselves. Or fighting Galamsey no straightforward. In less than 5 months of his appointment has been able to reclaim 9 forest reserves MPP abind their Galamsey operators to the extent say or mono wa akode even more than military and mono forest reserve on a no-go area for Ghana security operative to even enter. In less than 5 months, Emmanuel Amakufibua has been able to rescue this air forest reserve. Amene will put it one team put to be a kunta mining and ne what nanuaka to Montimin won't to Minkasa.
Accra FM.
And he's still fighting. Wow, can a year Galamsey hold up. Just take time. Just 3, 4, 5 months near Emmanuel Amakufibua, I be a minister as lands and natural resources ministry. No, and for arrest or more prosecutor is more than the number of people arrested and prosecuted by MPP for the past 8 years. Just 5 months, and for prosecutor are more than and for MPP in 8 years pretending say no more prosecutor. So, Mami more minister number so because Nana, and easy the kind of a car politicians bopa Ghana to become a parliamentary candidate. Internal party primaries, a cow bo. And son a main election, a cow bo. Over fanning in a moon where I say MP. No, I ban your mouth a year position. Nani parweni cow, they know bia no who sakano born when your position who see cat is a Galamsey money, a beba de bia. Sebi, or didn't salvation in them from Wakasa media, me back me or my Ghana for national interest, But this minister has shown the way. So obey me, Jumano. Now said the Okai, I said the Emia a Kaborikai. Over 1,000 licenses issued my year minus 1,200. After just small audit or over 900 of them, who say discrepancies room, and there's no way they can correct it. The government power more 1 year, they can never correct it. And so the best thing is say terminate Nina.
Because illegally acquired.
As at last month, na oko Ghana ya port, enyama yakra ifra manone eba, ushe commodity na endorse one excavators. As at last month, na over 2,000 excavators ena esi nsuo so eba Ghana. Contractors omusi kwa, and how many of them? Excavators do send omuyiso. But all these excavators were coming in for what? Mining. Okofa 2022, 2023. Okofa enyama ekrefra manane edeba Ghana. The biggest community edeba ya na doswa isika ekasenan board depa excavators. And the projection is that the government and panena and see for more before I think on a near over 20,000 excavators in Ghana. And in a band policy abase and before obe cra excavator say obe crash or the banner. She said all the excavator neba be. And the excavator neba also the road construction. You register as a road construction. Now you monitor excavator movement. It's once a side excavator na could pure mining site. Wow would the buy no was some kind. Because of all these years, excavators here register. And we don't know now you register motorbike near register. Meanwhile excavators near register. And your kwachi excavator no site is difficult to trace and know who owns that excavator. And the government policies in a bar now excavator will be registered. And yes, you register na keke. So also would the year kwanya you see register as for road construction. So also the choir mine also be mine wa cry FM I register for Accra FM. And the who's a size excavator nam a original TV ya becho. Enti ayade aban nani abre won nyina wo say timi because NPP for the scan o mawia no hihye ho no o muntimi fan kogu bank and they want to reinvest those money stolen money and because they're importing excavators and digging more destroying the forest because this is already omunu opposition opposition so omunya kwenya no mutu Galamsey na they will make more money at the same time ebema government na unpopular na Ghana for asa Gertrude no masa Tróuble tia NPP for NDC for no enti 2 games from play enti honorable Emmanuel Amakufibua na nkopon hira papa woni eye wodom adwuma mudi ho na miwia asena meba budget no so no say Gyamfi honorable kopoku aso ye be de say government accountability or say Ghana for so hu de akoso ho eye agric ministry this week de akoso no say Nano no minister a commission the newly can say appointed board members Edema PBC and Share Butter Share Limited. It's a PBC no more the share abeka ho. Na sa one of the fastest growing state owned enterprises under NDC. Produce buying company or money na cocoa board to cocoa no money transport no more diaba and it's a but MPP buy 8 years PBC omu collapse no as at last year na PBC de car over 600 million to the point no na omu suppliers 80 million court orders na auction omu properties at the company na collapse nyanko pardon abano aba atoto ne amaye so manya new MD o manya board minister task omo so omo nkonko yen nanu minister call room awoni FO director general share no o catch say Ghana FO amwaye ne add value to the share butter no amojitum so metumi aboa a food and agriculture organization under United Nations wiase nyom na hwe nnuane ne mfudie ensem so na penyo da no minister call Italy no ko share na de sede ba ko di ka de to nanim se omwa na Ghana okosiremu a ye ma menom a omo na edo saa enkuto no etin kuto no chese omo no raw material ne ba ye mfa value bi account ye cost fan fofofo but wiase nyina opoman a enkuto omo do nkuto pa Nigeria but opoman a enkuto eye premium quality in the world Ghana into stress aban no omomwa na yenya sika mfamwa me no ka sei Ghana ban atumi enya sika about 4 million euros a de beboa ye maame no mu a omo don kutu etin kutu processing kutu no wo sirem no ye de beboa mo saa fiwe enti aban na hwe animu somewhere 2022 Ghana etimi enya sika about $92 million through nkutu a ye de kwa manone minister hwe animu say by the next 2-3 years no we should be able to get no less than $500 million from nkutu enam investment abane enti saa brede PBC ye hwe animu so mo be for mo ntoma pefra esanse abampapa ba de course bi menra Semu ya minister at the motorbikes makuma 500 at the ama agric extension officers untimi enkase o yekua ene wiase ayewe e omrepo wo hia nimde agriculture science and technology
science based
enti untimi ye kanena na ehwe wiem no eni nti na Ghana suafo bebre akosua de omya agric extension officer mu ofie one the aban ye ne se afinko ano of agric extension officers 5,000 near do makwa kwhye national service ase
wow
na omono ni agric ministry na yadwuma ntomo ne post omomakwa district and constituencies and rural areas no to support the farmers, educate them na omokrafo no how be they will be the first point of call na omatimi no mahyiahia na dodo no anu will be kra no a obaga na hase ya ye number no sha West standard ni say was nka one extension officer be atimi serve farmers 500 but obaga na ye number no one extension officer serve 1,500 Ghana has a one obetimi a 70 per 1,500 within 4 months pharmacies obi antumi wo de no cross out nchen mobility omuni cars motor kromuni bi entikwani no senafu obenante 10 acres are expecting say that extension officer no 10 kilometers in Kobaku from na Akufo Addo so no betima ko from a day enti de no the minister and say 500 motorbikes and what they ama district agric extension officers no say omon fanshase na ntimi embo ama mobility omuntimi movie ntimi nkonko from nkwohwe na me aduma next week another 300 motorbikes and also so minister de bema omo na ye omo say feed Ghana coordinators omo no every constituency BM no your sankofo no omo so serve as a linkage between the assembly and the ministry and the feed Ghana secretariat no omo ti omo so ensa betumi aka omo de no so abane nyame ya adomu a Friday we a shaman irrigation facility bi wo ho Atitia Pansam minister the social cobo form na rehabilitation ashase etmi akoso ashamanti na me adma Friday we ye wo ashama ya ekoso a lot nana ade a ekoso e wa Greek ministry honom sans no almost all the ministry bi na beka be nkoso first time in the history of Ghana, first time after 8 years, and National Investment Bank and now me redo almost story say about first quarter of this year or ma make profits company na collapse. First time in the history of Ghana, less than 6 months of NDC government atimia recapitalize a National Investment Bank. Ama even the next on the block, Ghana Commercial Bank akasa omabe recapitalize amo musika. But all these companies were making losses for 8 consecutive years under NPP and Akufo Addo Bawumia. All the state-owned enterprises were making losses, including Bank of Ghana. Cocoa Board was making losses. Goy, Boka,
all of them.
Obia Boka, Yato, Boka, all of them. But Udia, Yamfansa Baby Nshunka, a feeble corner, you know, Ubun's a Bank of Ghana, Moka. 2022 Oboka, 2023 Oboka, 2024 Oboka, but first and so say, I feel 2024. Bank of Ghana moka because Omoma Bana determines some leave a legacy. no me ato banana yentimi nka monkrofo abaso omreko ase bibinum su din semfo a yenka ho asem na no me postu bibi about forestry
for 1 minute come on
forestry papa no da ho no se bi onti de ba onti de ba se bi omiebie na sum no betensem obe omiebie na sum no betensem
o GM appointee
Oye Jema Ponti,
okay.
But who you be a check a year forest for very long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, appointing from internal.
Yes. So internal structure
from internal.
And because of
okay.
NDC government want to know, make sure say bear money, and you are considering the what now. Now you are going after NDC for people who are pro NDC. Not because they are incompetent, not because they are incapable, not because they are corrupt, not because they are stealing. But because you want to micromanage the Air Forestry Commission, you want to open crofwa, ni momo NPP for no. Now do omo ye adwuma. What be that? Say a company Uko Forestry omo ewo about 3 or 4 department bia ewo HR and sana the overall HR no ho no. Ni nyina echi no. See wonu mom the timi letter. No the transfer obi. What be that? HR no juma ne say. Entibun kan chese ha papa ne say. Say media men penidi kura hu. Na men penidi kura ate. NDC 40 fie nkrofo nya adwuma. Bebre wo mo a omo didi mpanyimfo achi akachi akro omo nyi bi. Come the nkrofo 8 years nkrofo de wo mo 6 months 7 months in government still come the nkrofo. So when you baby atena na so untimi ntra won hwe di kwa betima fa so abo ne pa na wo otuo na so se NDC ni na de betuo no so a kwa ye no no beti wani no ye besum fidi atwa kwa na wo hyemu no ye besum fidi atwa wo nyina hye e bobo mpapre so woni mpapre woni ye bebo mpapre atwa wo hye unya kwa na wapie entimo nka sa man so be steady onye steady aye no na yesa
a word to a wise
obekwa adwuma obepo anwumre no obedu oni abom papre etwa forest no ahia na do obefa akofie no ene ebehwe.
Very well. So
thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.